everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Unfortunate and I like to do Sims 4 stuff on this here channel. And today I am doing a cute little cottage that I got super inspired by off of Pinterest. I found this really bright blue, like cute little cottage and I was like, oh, that is so cute. I must recreate this. Except mine's pink and it's a little bit different. I decided to do a basement bakery. I have been wanting to do a non-residential lot for the longest time, but I just couldn't get inspired to do a restaurant. I couldn't get inspired to do really anything else. So finally it hit me with this build, and I love the idea of being able to live on the same lot as your business that you run. So that's how we kind of set this one up. I imagine that a really cute grandma lives here and runs her little bakery business. Maybe she's a widow, she lost her husband, but either way, she's here alone. She's got a second bedroom slash office. I think that's a little bit realistic because it's something that I grew up with. We had a room that had the computer in it and a bed just in case someone came to visit. So the second bedroom is a office slash computer room. Wait. An office slash bedroom. You can change that, of course, to fit your needs. It's just a simple, cute little house. It's a really short video again because we're doing shorter builds this week. I kind of slacked off a little bit and didn't get some stuff done that I really needed to. So we're coming to you this week with some very cute, smaller builds, and I hope that's okay. This is another limited pack build. The packs that were used, I believe, would be Discover University base game, which is not a pack. I don't know why I call it a pack. Get to Work because of the bakery, and the roof is actually from Snowy Escape. If you don't have Snowy Escape, don't worry about it. You can still download this and then just change the roof out. I think those are the two only packs that are in here. If there's anything else, it shouldn't be. So you're probably safe to just download it regardless of what the gallery says. As long as you have Get to Work, Discover University, you're fine. You could change the color of the roof. I thought that brown was fantastic for the roof. I fell in love with it when I saw the pink and the brown and the brick together. I thought they complemented each other very well. I also am absolutely in love with the sunken down bakery. The bakery is very teeny tiny. There is room underneath the house to extend it if you need to. I just thought it was really cute, kind of little something grandma does on the side kind of thing. And we used the tool mod to move the rocks around to make it look more natural because I hate the way that the ground looks when you dig into the ground. It's just, ugh, it's horrible brown. We kept the terrain a bit more mild this time. It's just a bunch of like light flowers and grass, if you will. We didn't put a ton of color into it. I wanted it to be a simple cottage. I wanted it to be grandma's cottage, and I hope I fulfilled that vibe pretty correctly. I had so much fun making this. I actually recorded the interior on this build, and I think you guys will really enjoy it because I kind of show how I did it. It actually went by a lot faster than I thought it would. It's easy to build when you're so inspired. So another thing I should mention is we did use the debug base game, I believe, fences. So the fencing that you will see around the house is not part of the actual game. It's in the debug menu. Also, if you guys do use this, please do not forget to if you guys do use this, please do not forget to use the BB.Moveobjects cheat, or else it's just going to download all kinds of weird. My builds are usually available on the gallery the day that I'm done with them. So if you guys want to get a sneak peek at what video is going to come out or something in the future on my YouTube channel, or if you just want to get the builds earlier, they are always available on my gallery. I just don't see any point in hiding them until I come out with my video. It's like, you know, it's like whatever. You can go download them and play with them immediately. I don't really mind. Plus I forget to upload them half the time if I do it that way. So yeah, my builds are usually immediately available the moment I finish them. And all the information to get to my gallery is down below as well. This time around, the furnishing was probably the easier part of the build because just the inspiration was really easy and simple and it just flowed. I think the most difficult part of this build was doing the underground area and trying to make it look proper because there's those annoying gaps that are between the wall and the ground itself, and you kind of have to cover it with like flowers and rocks and stuff just to make it look more natural, or else it looks really weird. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a moment. I'm starting up something new on my speed builds where I'm going to be doing the speed build as traditional, and then we're going to go into the build and do an actual detailed kind of tour where I show you guys how I built something. For example, this build we probably won't do too terribly much because it's all pretty basic furnishing. The most extravagant thing I did was probably build the underside of the house, and I'll show you guys how I did that. Oh, another pack that we used, which I completely forgot, thank goodness, is the new country kitchen kit. I really wanted to use the country kitchen, and I love it. I am not disappointed at all. That kit is totally worth it. You definitely definitely should go buy it. And people might say, well, it doesn't have a lot of items, but it really does if you think about it. People say there's 13 items, but really there's more if you consider all the different types of cabinets they created. I mean, that's 13 plus items in my opinion. Anyways, I'm not here to just, you know, tell you to go buy the kits. I'm telling you the country kitchen one's worth it. And if you don't have it, it's, you know, don't worry about it. Just throw in your own cabinets and all that kind of stuff. I decided to go more like older traditional, but still kind of cutesy for the interior. You'll notice that there's a lot of like pinks, browns, and whites, and I thought that might just bring the cottage feel out even more. Even though it's not like a hardcore like cottage like I would usually build, I still really like the way it turned out. I would totally live here if I were an elder and wanted to bake. That's another thing. It doesn't have to be a bakery. I even considered creating like a makeup spot because there's that makeup chair that you can get from Get Famous, I think. I think it's Get Famous. I really honestly can't remember. But it's a makeup chair and you can actually charge Sims to like do their makeup and stuff. So that's a whole nother way. I've never tried to earn money that way or simoleons that way. We might try that in the Rags to Riches I'm doing right now. But you can create it into a hair salon. You can make it into like maybe like a little pickup restaurant. You know, whatever you want to do. You don't even have to make it into an actual store. You can just remove all the signage and keep it as a residential, and that can just be a garage or something. I just thought it'd be really cute to have like a built-in like little shop or something of the sort. Oh, the other thing that I used, and I totally didn't mean to, and it's fine if you don't have it, but I did use the sign, the cursive sign from Dine Out. And that's the only thing that I used from Dine Out. So as you're going to the gallery, if you don't have some of these packs, don't forget to actually check to see if you actually don't have the packs, because the gallery will sometimes lie and say that there's a pack in there when there's really not. Even if it's debug items or something. Like, I think I'd remember if I used debug items. Anyways, let's head over and look at this in a little bit more detail, and then we'll head into the tour. Alright guys, so here we are in the actual build itself. As you can see, it's very, very simple. There's a backyard. I can't remember if I actually recorded that in the tour or not. Down here is what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you how I did the underground. It's very quite simple. What I started off with was first this actual shell of the house, which was at proper floor level, which I think was about like right here or something. And then all I did is I took this and I sunk it down. And then down here, we just kind of slowly, gradually created a path. And you can see that in the actual speed build. The only other thing that I wanted to mention, which I thought was kind of funny, was I put a little mirror in here with a bit of some drapes over it, just so it doesn't look so plain, right? That looks kind of weird and plain, but if you have that, it starts to look like an actual piece. Maybe Grandma was a little kind of, you know, she liked having a mirror. I don't know what other reason why you'd have a mirror in front of your bed for, but you know, let's just say Grandma, she might be single, but she's still getting hers. Anyways, it's probably totally inappropriate to talk about on my channel. I had a lot of fun with this build. I think it was super awesome. And I don't think there's anything else I really need to show you guys. I'm looking around. Oh, the bathroom. The bathroom was not shown at all during the tour, nor the creation of the build. It's because it is a very simple, unlogical bathroom. As you can see, it is only 3x1 tiles, and this is actually functional. Your sim can use this very easily. I know the carpet's kind of weird because it's gonna get wet. Anyways, so the shower/toilet combo should work. And then of course we just reused another piece of the country kitchen set inside of here and gave it a pink sink. That's all I wanted to show you guys. We're gonna go ahead and head into the tour and you'll see this in action. If you guys like this little segment where I just kind of point out little things I thought might be of interest, let me know down in the comments below. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. Take care. Bye.